Namaste. Welcome back. As you can see behind me, the sun is rising thanks to our successful destruction of the Ender Dragon in the previous episode. The curse is lifted and we will have daylight and night as normal. This is such a relief, I'll tell you. I have chills in my body right now. Playing for 54 episodes with perpetual night was daunting. It was tedious. It was a cool part of the challenge. Let me switch out of this view here. Oh, there we go. There goes the moon. So we're back at the base, and yeah, that was a fun challenge. Some of it could have gone better. I think the opportunity for improvement for me would have been to do some wiser tactics for finding the stronghold, specifically using the Eyes of Ender to locate the position of the stronghold at the surface, find where it goes down so I know where it is on the X and Z coordinates beforehand, before caving, so that we end up being able to have a more controlled search. We don't end up searching all over creation to try to find the end portal. So I could have done that better, especially in the first end portal. That just took inordinately long. Now, I gotta say, we've changed the challenge so that tunneling with TNT is allowed. So that obviously is a big change that would work better for us. Other than that, I really wouldn't change the challenge. You could definitely make it tougher on yourself by making changes like you've got to light all 3 end portals before you can go through and fight the dragon. Then that's going to add on some more activity, collecting ender pearls. So, grinding, that's the word I'm looking for, would cause some grinding. So, but if you enjoy that kind of thing, that could work. You could make it a little more interesting that way. Now we're done with that challenge. Time to move on to another one. That's my intention for this series, is to basically, almost always be operating under a challenge of some sort. That's how I keep the game interesting for myself. I find that if I don't have the challenge going on, that I can quickly get bored with Minecraft. It's always just the same thing, kind of. By adding challenges, it keeps it interesting for me. That's one of the ways that I keep it cool. So now the challenge is done. We can operate in a post-challenge world where we can have diamond tools and armor. So we've got 32 diamonds. So in this episode, we're going to make and enchant some picks. And in order to do that, of course, we need an enchanting table. And I'm looking in here and remembering that with the challenge the way that it was, we don't have obsidian. So I'm going to have to go and collect some obsidian in order to make an enchanting table. We're going to have to make a space for the enchanting table as well. Maybe we'll expand this base out a little bit here. That'll mean pushing this back. And now that it's day, we have day-night cycles. we might actually want to put some windows in here so we can see light. It's one of the interesting, to me, effects of operating under the perpetual night part of the challenge that I didn't even think about. I didn't recognize that I wasn't even thinking about putting in windows in the base because there was nothing to see. So let's knock out, let's put a space, let's build onto this. We're going to need more storage space. The chests are getting pretty full, so we'll add that. We'll just make this bigger. And I'm thinking we'll go this way for putting in some chests. And then we'll go this way for putting in an enchanting room. And we're just going to lay it out. We already grabbed bookshelves previously, so we can go right into building a fully fledged enchanting room. So I'm just going to put a torch down in here so I can see. I've got some dirt there. We got to be careful because if you remember, there's a space between these little hill peaks out there, and I don't want to knock into that. Okay, so if we put, we got to go one more this way, and then we got to go 5 this way, so we got to go one more deeper than we are. Okay. I'm not sure whether we want to leave the ceiling low. I'm thinking I don't want to do that. I'd rather have the ceiling high. 3 high than just 2 high. Oh, we got some coal there. We'll see how that's going to affect the layout of this enchanting room. So I can only get so far digging this out before we're going to have to move on to collecting the resources that we need. We need obsidian not only to create another portal that's more handy for us than the one that's out in the field that we built back for the purpose of getting blaze rods. So we're going to want to put another portal somewhere around the base, not too close because I like to keep them a little bit farther away. I think the magic number is 12 blocks or more, or maybe it's 14. I'm pretty sure it's 12. I have that in my head for some reason. If it's 12 blocks away, then we don't have to concern ourselves. We don't have to sit there and listen to the noise of the thing grinding all the time, whatever sound it makes. Okay, so let's see if we put it enchanting table here and wrap books around. Oh, you know what? I made this room one deeper than I needed to. So I really want the enchanting table here. Books can wrap around here. And it only needs to go 2 squares that way. So I think I'm going to have treatments on the walls. So, oh, bloody heck. So we can go ahead and make... Oh, you know what I'm remembering? We have gear that's still at the stronghold. Yes, we left gear there. So we're going to need to collect that. And that's okay, we can do that. One of the things that we're going to want to do before I get into any potentially perilous situations is at some point I want to create a memorial. I want to memorialize the defeat of the Ender Dragon, the return of light to the world. And in order to do that, we're going to need a beacon, I think, because I think that really will be a good way to symbolize the light returning to the land. And so that will be a cool thing. Just going to plug this up. But the reason that I started saying that, telling about the memorial, is because I want to preserve the arms and armor, specifically the bow and armor that we were using when we defeated the Ender Dragon. So I want to name it and display it in item frames, at least for now, so I can get it out of my inventory, and we can have a little reminder of the cool challenge of defeating the Ender Dragon and how we did it with just iron armor and mostly just an unenchanted bow. We started with an enchanted bow, of course, but that quickly wore out, and so, you know, that punch, most of the time that punch effect was being used, you know, it wasn't really effective because that was when the dragon was still regenerating. So it's not really the bow that we used, and it's gone anyway. So whether we wanted to memorialize it or not, I would have had to have been paying attention to how much damage it had on it, and I just wasn't in a place like that when I was focused on the just slaying the Ender Dragon. So one of the things I'm thinking that we might want to try in here, I know that in this release I'm on 1.7.10 right now. The stairs are bugged as far as lighting. You got lighting glitches, but I was thinking it might be cool to have upside down stairs around the bottom and then regular stair at the top, so that it looks like they're kind of supporting the bookshelves that go around the room. And then we would need to do something with the floor, maybe have a different kind of like maybe a stone slab surrounding the enchanting table, and then, you know, maybe stone brick around the bottom edge. So this would be mostly stone brick, and maybe do a little treatment in the center with glowstone up there. So we're going to need to make another run in order to do that. So let's look at storage here. Here we've got a space for another row of chests. And then if we want to, we could bump this another 3 in order to, or maybe just another 2. We could put trapped chests next to the other ones. And then, yeah. So for right now, let's just put, let me grab stone. We don't have very much stone, but if I put a block up there and, oh, you know what, I want to fix this. Hi, world. Let's put one there, and let's see, we've got 3. We need more stone, so I want to cook some more stone. Let's put that there. Let's get a batch of 64 stone cooking, just so that we have it. And let's knock that out because we'll replace that with stone. And let's knock out windows. So let's see, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't really want a huge 5 wide window here. Maybe we could put 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Or maybe we do want a big 5 wide. Let's try it. I'll see what it looks like. What the heck, we can always put a piece of stone back in there if we want. Yeah, this could be pretty cool. We just have to clear some of that sand out so we can see out there. But it gives us a nice little view. If we put a block in the center, it breaks it up quite a bit. Let's just stick with it this way. Let's make some glass blocks. Hey, we had iron in the stove. I forgot about that. Oh, and that tinkling of the experiencer was reminding me that we're actually going to want to get this experience spent before too long, because we don't want to lose it. Went to a lot of work to get it, and it would be an awful shame to lose it somehow, like a skeleton standing out there and killing me right now because I haven't eaten. It would actually take way more than one skeleton, obviously. So while that stuff is cooking, oh, We got one block. Okay, so we need a place where we can put 5 items. We could put it up here, but then the names are going to float up into the ceiling. I don't really like that idea. We can't really fit them there. We could put a pattern here. Maybe we'll do that for right now. So we'll put maybe something like that. And I need a light over there, at least for right now. You know what? I want to grab some saplings from this chest that we have out here, so that I just don't need so many darn saplings. So maybe we'll take 32 of them and put them in that, burn them in the furnace, just so we get some use out of them. And let's take this sand out of here. Maybe we'll put it on this spot down here where there was just dirt exposed. And throw these in here so that can finish cooking. And I think that will be good. So we've got these. Let's, one way we can use up our, not use up, we can make use of our experiences to take care of these items here. So we've got the bow that we used, the helmet, chest plate, leggings, and boots. So let's name these things. The iron helmet, let's call this, I'll be a little whimsical here, head guard. And we'll spell it a little bit funny. So that'll take 7 levels. We'll take this guy and we'll call him heart guard. That's what it did. It guarded a heart. And let's do Foots guard. Oops, Foots guard. And this one, let's do, how about Jewels guard? Guarded the jewels. And this guy, let's not do whimsical here. This guy did some serious work of bringing down the Ender Dragon and bringing light back into the world. So let's call this guy Lightbringer. Okay. So now let's arrange these in the item frames. Let's see, 5, 6. Okay, so let's put the helmet up high, chest plate in the middle, and maybe we don't put the helmet there. Maybe we, since our space is a little bit weird here, maybe we put it like we have it under the arm. Hey, where did it go? Hey, where did head guard go? Ah, it disappeared. Where did it go? Oh no, don't, head guard can't be gone. No. Oh no. Oh, head guard is on our head. Okay. Okay, shoo. Okay, let's play. 4. Dang it. 4. What am I doing wrong? Right click. There we go. Okay. Jewels guard. Maybe Jewels guard needs to go in the center. And Heart guard goes there, and Foots guard goes here, and Lightbringer goes here. There. Heart guard, Jewels guard, Foots guard, Lightbringer, and Head guard. Okay, so those are there. They won't get mistaken for armor that we want to use and destroy. They're preserved for posterity. And let's put that bow there. We got plenty of arrows. We should have some glass now. And we need a bit of bone meal so we can make this white. I like my glass to be white. Pick that bow out of my hands. So yeah, this is gonna be cool. So we got our items named and preserved. Put a little bone meal in there. We'll make ourselves some panes of glass. And we'll stick those in our nice little window here. Yeah, look at that. How nice is that? Okay. I'm rapidly running out of space in which to stow these things. So I'm going to make do until we make some chests. We actually have chests, don't we? Yes, we do. So let's go ahead and put those down. What the heck? So that worked out, that the item frames were not in the way. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So we've got that. We need to plug that hole. So let's grab some stone. Place that up there. And you know what? I'm going to reorganize this off camera, but I think what I'll do is take these raw material kinds of things and put them in this chest. This one's okay, and maybe some of these things can go over here. Oh, you know what else we're going to need? We're going to be converting some zombie villagers into villagers, as this has to do with the next challenge. So let's see. We need to grab... I've got a bucket of water. I don't need to be carrying ladders with me. I have coal and iron and food. So I'm going to make a run. Oh, you know what I'm recognizing? We need a boat because our boat is left at the stronghold location. So, what was I saying? Yeah, potions. We need a potion brewing capability because we're going to need to, let's see, we needed to go southwest to get to the portal. Yeah, so, yeah, we need potions to convert, to heal, if you will, the zombie villagers who are afflicted with the disease that the Ender Dragon brought to the world. And so we need to convert them back to people. And the way to do that, of course, is with potions of weakness and golden apples. And so we can brew some potions. In order to do that, we're going to need a little space in the base. Or actually, we don't actually need to do them there, since the next challenge that I have in store for us is to build villages on above the stronghold, the 3 stronghold locations. So in the make-believe backstory for this world, the here, let me hit F3 and A for a second. This stuff is just not rendering right. Yeah, so the backstory is that the Ender Dragon afflicted the world with this disease and ended the daylight and that sort of thing. And so we want to restore the daylight, which we have done, and we want to restore the cities. They were 3 great cities, and the strongholds were part of them. So let's build villages on top of them and repopulate them from zombie villagers so that they have villagers in them. Yeah, there's our boat. There it is. So we'll break up one of these, maybe the one we're riding in, since that one's tucked so neatly into the area there. Okay. We don't need that in our inventory. Let's see how... We need to go up here. Let's go find our gear. Oh. I had a torch in the center there. Maybe I need to move this back a little bit so that it does a better job of signifying that we need to go this away, not that away. So remember, I put a torch down in the middle of the floor to mark don't go there. So here's our ladder going down. If I remember right, we have some stuff in this chest here too, so we'll want to grab that on our way out, at least some of it. Materials that we might want to use. And so down here at the bottom, if I remember right, there was, yes, lava and obsidian. So we're going to want to grab obsidian from here. First, before we do that, let's go to the stronghold and collect the items that we left there, because our map is there. Somehow I think that was not the right direction to turn. Oh, yeah, it must be. This is our stronghold location. Oh, here we go. Pay attention to your torches. Right there. That triangle says go that way. So we're going to hop up here. There's our sign. Hey, where is that guy? He's up here. I want to kill him because I want his slime ball. Where are you? Above us? Yeah, he's back this way. Oh, down there. Hi. Hey, big slime. Right now, we don't have a lot of slime balls, so I want these. Come on, little slimes. Come die. Okay, that's a nice little collection. And we got some more experience. Now we got to be really careful not to lose our experience. Okay, so there's our sign. So we can get right back on course here. What does this sign say? This way. That's odd. Okay, so if we're going this way and it says stronghold that way, then let's go that way. Oh, and there are the two torches, so that means go that way. And I'm going to resist the urge to collect coal and iron as we go, I promise. There we go. There's the stronghold. Let's get these out of the hotbar. Okay, so I was saying let's make sure we don't lose our levels on this little run because we need that enchanting table. There we go. So we can collect these things. We don't need these pants here. We might as well take these. We might use them to build in the... let's just leave the chest there. Okay. Yeah, all right. So let's go back out of here before I get in trouble by getting involved in something that I don't want to really be involved in. Okay, so let's see. Which way do we go? That way. I think this way. Yes. Okay, so on our way out of here, we'll grab the other gear. We'll go up here. Past our little sign. Oh, stop. And there we go. Torch is telling us to go this way. Don't fall down. Go this way. Let's see. I think it's down. That's where we went up, followed the triangle. Yeah, there we go. And, okay, shall we collect? Yeah, this doesn't make sense to come back. So let's do some collection. Oh, you know what? We needed a diamond pick. I wasted a run. Okay, well, I'll have to come back and do that. Maybe I'll do that off camera. I can spare you that. So I'll run back here and grab obsidian after we make a diamond pick. So we really needed to make a diamond pick, then come and get the stuff, and then come back and enchant it. So we don't... Yeah, we do have room for this stuff now, so we may as well take it. And you know what? I'm going to take a couple of these furnaces. So we need more furnace capability at our place. Okay, so up and out. We already have a boat set. You know, it's going to be really interesting to me, and I hope for you, to take a tour of the island in broad daylight. You know, we're losing our light right now, but at some point here soon, we'll take a look around our island and see what it looks like in the day. It's going to be a different kind of experience. So we've dealt with it always at night, and I'm just wondering what kinds of things I might see. As I'm cruising along here, I'm looking at this map and the unexplored areas, especially because I'm excited about... Oh, you dog. I'm going to grab the sticks and wood. Oh, I hear lava. So no sticks and wood. Okay, well, before I die, let's get back up here. Wouldn't that be sick, just losing all of our experience from that silly move? Okay, boat. Good thing we had the extra. Come back up. Place the boat, get in the boat. So I don't know, that must have been lag that caused that. I might have to relog here to straighten out where it thinks the boat is. I really don't know why I'm holding the sign. That's pretty stupid. Okay, so we got our map, and we've got all these unexplored areas. I'm really anticipating the 1.8 release, so that we'll have the new biomes and the new blocks that are in there, and we'll have the new animals, rabbits, and especially mutton, because I've been saying all along that, since I started playing Minecraft, that sheep ought to drop meat. These other things drop meat, and sheep have meat in real life, and it's called mutton, and we ought to be able to have it. So that's added, at least in the snapshots right now. I assume it's going to stay in the game, and I can't wait. It's going to make sheep that much more valuable to have around, not just for wool. So I'm psyched about that. We want to be careful here not to explore more than we already have, so that we get new blocks generated that have the new content in them. So let's pull our boat in. We'll use the trick here. Oh, it's so nice to be operating with daylight. It's going to be night. We can sleep through the night when we want. And we've already got our axe out. Actually, you know what? I could just leave that boat there. There's no reason I have to keep carrying it around. It stays there so nicely. So let's just place it here. Come on, why aren't you placing? There we go. Snuck you into the corner there. There we go. Okay. I don't know what that little thing was about. Okay, so let's put some things away here. I'm going to start putting this cobble up there. And that cobble can go there. So let's see, cobble. We're going to have a lot of cobble. So maybe we'll do those rows of cobble, and maybe we do the next one of gravel and dirt. Well, I'm going to hold on to this dirt for right now. And we'll put that cobble up, or gravel up there. And we'll take this and let's throw these bricks in here. Oh, that's gravel. Let's have those out of there so we start making some space. Oh yeah, we do have dirt. Hello. Okay, dirt. Maybe we put a row of dirt there. Carry some with us. Put the extra cobble up here. Put the extra gravel. Okay. So take cobble with me. I always like to have cobble with me. Take gravel with me. Put this other stone in here. We have so many stone bricks. Let's take the sandstone and sand. And another brick. No, sandstone belongs in here. It's just the raw materials that go in here. So let's put the sand in here. And that's good. Stone. Stone could go in here too. Yeah, stone could definitely go in here. I'm going to just put it down there for right now. And let's put our extra pants in here. That means the signs can go in here. Let's put this stone up here. Okay, this I want up here. The furnaces I'm actually going to build in here. These slime balls can go there. We have almost a stack of slime balls. Look at that. And just for now, get these out of the way. Let's just stick them up there. And what else? We got bone meal in here. Let's just stick that in here for now. Oh, slabs, stone slabs. Okay. And eventually we'll end up with stairs, so let me just make a space for it. Okay, and then we've got these iron bars. All right. Let's end the episode here. Thanks for watching. In the next episode, I'm going to go grab some obsidian and then see you for the next episode. Thanks for watching and liking this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Namaste.